Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Funzo, and if you're new here, welcome. On today's video, we're gonna be making something that is simple. It just takes a little bit of time while waiting when it's cooking, but it's actually very simple, few ingredients, and you're gonna enjoy it. So what we're making is muxe. So I'll find the English word and write it on the screen, but in Chivenda it's muxe. So basically we're just cooking that, right? So starting off, we're gonna boil just a small amount of water because the remember the leaf itself has a lot of water, so it's gonna like take that out of the leaf in itself and then cook it. So do not put too much water onto this one, right? So that is the muxe. That is the what the plant actually looks like. And then we're just taking it like the like what do you call this, on the leaf. We're just plucking that as I'm showing you right here. So the bigger stem, we're not really using it. It's like the smaller ones in the inside going to the leaf. And then after that we're gonna wash it. So right here it's a very small amount because I'm only showing you with one plant that I plucked, but of course off camera I plucked a lot more and washed everything. Remember to always wash to remove sand, dirt, pesticides, or anything of the kind if you used pesticides. And then right there you saw me putting in bicarb. So bicarb helps to maintain that green color. If you don't put it in there, usually when you're cooking it, it'll turn this like brownish color, but the bicarb will keep it with that vibrant green. So right here I'm just putting in the muxe. Again, I will find the English word for this, but in Chivenda it's muxe. So then you're just gonna close it off, and then you're just gonna allow it to just cook a little bit. This is like maybe like at best maybe 5 minutes, if not less, but you're just allowing the bottom to almost like it's melting. It's about cooking, is basically kind of like being blanched, and then you're turning it so that the top part doesn't go brown. So as you're cooking it, so that it doesn't like it doesn't turn that yucky brown color. So you just turn it just a little bit and make sure that everything is cooked. So after you have done that, this is what it would look like. Now that brown that I'm talking about, search online, you'll see it will be like a murky brown, like your veggies have gone bad. So that is what the bicarb does. And pour just a little bit, because if you pour too much bicarb, it will make your greens very bitter, bring out that bitterness. And remember, the mocha on its own is also bitter, like it has a little bit of bitterness to it, but if you put too much of the bicarb, it will be worse. So right there, as you saw, I put in salt, some tomatoes. I used canned tomatoes, but you can also just use normal tomatoes that you cut yourself. And then I put in some oil. That oil just gives it just that little, that little, I don't know what you can call it, but like when it doesn't have oil, it's very green, Jay. But like when you put in a little bit of oil, I feel like it does something. It adds something. I don't know what, but it adds something. And then you're just gonna allow that to simmer. So at a point, like in the beginning, you saw that I was putting the lid back onto like the greens now when it was still cooking initially. But after that, like at this point, I'm no longer putting the lid on because I'm trying to reduce the amount of water. So like in science, what do you call it, evaporation, condensation. If the lid is on, it evaporates, but then then condensation happens and the liquid goes back, right? So instead of that, I'm allowing it to kind of like to evaporate completely, and so that it can reduce the liquid in the pot. So another thing that I wanted to tell you, so this thing is gonna come off a little bit bitter. So this is almost done. It's gonna come off a little bit bitter. So in order to combat that, right, use vinegar, like a teaspoon or a tablespoon at a time while you're tasting it, just to like combat that bitterness, and it will actually work out very well. And that, guys, this is the finished moche. It tastes amazing. It is nice with pap. I have a pap recipe. If you do not have it, it's very nice to eat. You can eat it on its own. You can put some meat on the side. But guys, I do hope you enjoyed that video. Thank you for watching, and until next time, bye.